conference. Alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champion, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two squared off in the Southwest Classic, it was the Aggies gigging the Razorbacks in a close one.
I think we saw a lot of mental toughness in that game, too, by Texas A&M. Things didn't always go great, but they were always seemingly able to respond, and I think that's going to be a big key in this one, David.
And which one can keep their cool? In these rivalry games, sometimes it pops a little bit more. There's more emotion, and there's more adrenaline. Sometimes you can make some bad decisions. A&M did a good job last year, but a big challenge with the Razorbacks today.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggie. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his set. He'll off one deep down the left side. Gets it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
No, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World, and with all the speed on the field from both sides, this is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll throw it. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. Pulled down for the tackle.
Those big tight ends, they got those big old paws, those big mitts, and you can tell he just threw one up in the air, snagged the football and pulled it in, made it look easy with those big hands.
They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Turning it on! He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, he'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And he's got it. First down and more. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Texas A&M going up tempo. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! Getting set for the point after.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these...
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive lineman gave them a... It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Texas A&M going quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. From the gun. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to scramble. The throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not... Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Weary. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep... Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Weary. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shot.
Oh, he wants it all. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the...
There he goes! He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it at the 10. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the goal line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Touchdown, Aggie! Fit it in the window for the score. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. With the catch, it's Ferguson. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
To the air on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And the offense just going to spike it here. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. With the 12th man standing at the ready, and at times it seemed as if A&M needed him. you.